Keep in mind that I ordered some stickers, but they haven't arrived yet, so I had to kind of make do what I had. So as you can see, this is what I filled in so far. The index only goes for 2 pages and I already filled like a quarter of it. So this is where the bullet journal starts, with this little motif, I guess, that I drew here, and I jumped right over into the habit tracker. It's really nice to track, but also to kind of figure out what you can do better. So it's the reflection over the tracking that really makes the tracking worth it. See how you're doing and not just be all in your head, because sometimes you can have an idea that's different than reality about your habits and about yourself. The reason why I also made 3 months is because I might change the habits that I'm tracking. I might want to ask different questions about each habit, and also because I've made a mistake in the past of write the whole year. That would be like a bunch of empty pages, or the pages wouldn't be enough. Because of that, now I make smaller things, and I'm tracking gym visits, my consumption of candy and sweet, and I've wrote kind of like some questions. So what went right, what went wrong, triggers or things that how gonna be all colorful and pretty when it's filled. Anki flashcards, I'm going to calculate the percentage of days that I did it on Anki and yoga practice, just to spice things up, right? So it's not just the same questions. And down I wrote what could I have done better. And then I'm tracking my reading habits and sleeping 8 hours a day. So those are my habit trackers. I did 2 pages that are pretty self-explanatory. I'm just going to write here some goals for the year. Hopefully I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goals, and it just looks really pretty here with the stars. And here on yearly achievements, I'm just going to write the date of the achievement here, and then what the achievement was on the right. You think that you're gonna achieve something, and then the achievements actually look different, and I think that would be a nice comparison at the end of the year to see like what I thought I would accomplish and what actually happened. The titles are definitely really messy, but I tried hard to make amends. This is something that I was struggling to fit in my planner, to brainstorm video ideas, and then when I flip the page I can basically allocate different videos to different months of the year. Then a space for my favorite records, either draw or print the cover of the albums or the songs. This is my bookshelf, and every time I read a book I will draw the cover. I've seen this spread like everywhere and I've never actually done it. I don't know if this is like visible or noticeable, but this is supposed to be like a book stand, you know. Okay, so next comes the budgeting spread for January till March, and I actually have one in my computer. I have like an Excel file where things are more detailed, but sometimes it's too detailed and I'm a little confused. So I decided to do this really simple spread where I just write down things that went in, things that went out, what I could save, and that's basically it. And then I could circle important dates where I spent stuff, where I received stuff. Okay, so then I have the mood tracker. Didn't want to draw 365 squares. Each square is gonna have a color. Blue, really happy, red, really sad, and then orange is the, or yellow is the intermediate. It was supposed to be a rectangle, but somehow it turned out to be an M, and I thought that it really fit because, you know, M for mood tracker. Turning the page is the TV shows spread. This is gonna be like a month, and I wanted to track what TV shows I'm into in a month. For example, if I'm into Lucifer from day 1 to day 5 of the month, I'm just going to draw something here and I'm gonna color it, and then from day 5 to like day 15, I'm just going to color the months and write what TV shows I'm into around the circle. All filled in, it would look really colorful and pretty. Also, I covered the TV that I wrote because it was really bad. So next, I have my January spreadsheet, and I didn't exactly know what to write in here because my planner does this for me. I wanted to bullet journal for each exam, for something that I have to study for a project. The calendar is like pushed to the side. What is important is my goals, my main events, my monthly to-do. This is a spreadsheet that I didn't come up with right away. I did it this morning right before I filmed this. Actually, this whole bullet journal was made in the process of a few days. This is a tracker for Ollie in January. So I have here initial measurement, final measurement, and same thing with his weight. This is a gallery where I will put pictures of him throughout the month. I will put in this space details of his vet visits, and here meds that he needs. So that's the tracker, and that's the end of the setup so far. Like I said, I don't like to do everything at once, but yeah, I also want to do spreadsheets for exams, but that's something that I'm going to take more time, and I wanted to post this before 2021 starts. I can't believe that I'm saying 2021. It feels like a simulation. So yeah, this is the end. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked and had some ideas for your own bullet journal and for your tracker. I hope that you also give me some ideas for new trackers that I can do. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely New Year's and that this year treats us better than this 2020. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.